Barbecue season has arrived, so today we're going to be talking grills to smokers and everything in between. And the man with the tips, the tricks, and the grilling expertise, welcome Chef Randy Feltis. You brought all of the good stuff.
I pulled in.
Well, we get excited this time of year because you can get outside, although some people grill all year long. Some of us wait for the temperature to get a little bit warmer to get outside and grill. So we're going to show you the progression, like sort of an evolution.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, we got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to start with is what I brought from home.
Yes.
The cheapest and most affordable grill out there.
It works.
And you might laugh, but you know what? It has its time and its place. When there's like an ice storm outside or something like that, you can grill a steak on here, and if you find yourself by a campfire and you have some scallops in your pocket, you'll be very popular at this, all right, if there's no other methods of cooking.
You're just carrying them around with you?
Yeah, that costs like 10, 15 bucks, and it'll get the job done, but there's really nothing too romantic about it.
Okay, so we're going to move up a little bit.
Okay, so this is kind of really cool. This is an electric grill for outdoor use only, and just make sure when you're buying these things, you're looking around, there's outdoor and indoor grills.
That's right.
And definitely you don't want to take your George Foreman out on the patio, and this you don't want to bring inside because, you know, the condo boards don't like that kind of stuff. But perfect for condos.
Yeah.
It's about 350 bucks. It's got an element in here. It's going to catch all the grease. It's non-stick. It's going to do the job. Okay. All right. So this is getting the job done. It's nice and small and compact. Yep. Really good if you're living in a small dwelling. You don't have a lot of space. Same with this guy, yes? This is cool. This is more of a portable.
Looks retro.
It's very retro. So Weber, the original Weber was 1952. And they haven't changed much because the design's kind of awesome. Right. So you get yourself $5 worth of charcoal at the convenience store. Yes. You get some steaks, and you walk down to the park and you can grill your stuff up, right? And you're doing your thing, and you're kind of popular, you're looking good in your Speedo, right? All of a sudden, the rain starts coming down, you're like, oh my God, what this one has is a lever, and it just kind of latches on, you're like, gotta go. Right? That's perfect. And you know what? Bang for your buck. This puppy is 60 bucks. 60 bucks? 60 bucks worth of fun.
That's a deal.
Right? So there you go.
That's great.
Right?
Okay, or this big guy.
1952 is the original. Not a lot has changed. I mean, everyone remembers their dad hanging around here with a couple of stubbies doing his thing, right? And I mean, it's awesome because it's got this giant lid and it doubles kind of as a shield if there's a water balloon fight. But what I really love with the upgrade is it's got a hook on the side. So instead of putting it on the grass, you just kind of like... That's cool. Oh, hold on.
When you actually hook it.
It's going to...
Where is it?
There it is. It hooks a lot easy like that, right?
It looks very fashionable.
Very fashionable. Comes in different colors, so if you want to like match it with your outdoor furniture, it kind of works. There's a lot of surface area. Charcoal again. It collects all the ash in the bottom. Beautiful. Nice.
Okay, very simple.
Okay.
Now.
There we go. This gets people excited, right?
Look at this.
Gas, propane, burners, right? So what do you look for in a barbecue when you're looking for your gas grill?
Something that's easy to connect.
Yeah, usually, so you got a little hider down there for your propane. Yeah. You can put your propane, or they have attachment kits where they actually go right to the house. Right. That way it's really cool. I think is amazing. Yeah, because you never run out, because there's nothing worse than hosting a party and you're like, uh-oh, got to go to the store and get some propane. Got to get some propane. Right, and so this thing is like lots of cooking space, right? Wow. 4 different burners, you know, one-step start, guaranteed for 10 years from wheels to lid. With Weber, that's a pretty nice bonus. So if anything ever breaks down, they'll fix or replace. They'll do whatever they have to do. Yes. And it does all of its things. So over the year, these are porcelain, so they're non-stick, obviously. Lovely. And then inside, they call these flavor savers. Okay. Kind of like a large mustache, I guess. So what happens is it takes it away from the gas. So when it flares up, it doesn't actually. It avoids the fat. The fat hits that. It makes more smoke. It makes more flavor, and then you don't get that. Oh my God. Yes. Smokiness. That we're so used to. And these have come a long way. Like these look like they're fairly easy to wash. Yeah, you know what? You can throw those right in your dishwasher. Oh, I like that. Or yeah, you like that, that's right? Good. You want to keep it clean. Yeah. And that kind of thing. And you know what? It really has the surface heat. It has the BTUs. Everyone wants to know how many BTUs, but that's not really important. They get up to like 800 degrees, 700 degrees. You really don't want to be cooking too much higher than that. No, why would you ever need to? It's not necessary. The rule when it comes to barbecuing as well, do not be opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing. Correct. This is an outdoor oven, so the longer you keep it closed, you're kind of trapping the heat in. Now the heat source is coming from the bottom, so you always have to rotate things a little bit. So there's actually a way you can hook your Bluetooth up to this, and it has a little thermometer. You have to buy that separately. So if you're sitting inside and you're drinking some beer, and it's like, okay, your roast is almost done, you can go click. That's kind of cool, right? That's awesome. So you don't have to be right beside the barbecue all the time. time.
Yes.
But,
sometimes people want to be beside the barbecue the whole time. It's like that. There's some pride in that, is there not? You just hang out there with the apron and the tools and the holster.
Right.
And you're ready to go. You're just asking people, bring a plate out. It's ready. Who wants the hot dogs?
The second one comes in handy. You kind of put the food up there and you kind of go, okay, you know what I mean? Line up and away we go. But that technology is there. So the point is, the barbecues are getting smarter.
Yes. Right? Yes, they absolutely
are.
And
as they get smarter, we don't have to be as good as cooks.
That's right.
Right? Which brings us to our next one. So I brought this down because this is a Traeger. This is the Timberline. This thing is, it's amazing. So I got one of these at the restaurant and I've got one at home. And the reason I love it, this is electric wood-fired.
Okay.
So still condo board approved because it's electric, but it's wood fired. So it lightly heats up these pellets. If you open up that, you'll see the little pellets. Just give that a little thing. Yeah. And the pellets feed in. So it basically
I can touch these, right?
Yeah. You can play around with them.
I just want to show you what they look like.
Just don't feed them to the rabbits because it's wood, right?
They do look like food. They look like pet food. This is wood.
But basically it's wood, so it's wood fired, and it basically runs on electricity, just a little auger and a fan. So it's very low cost. And what it does is it actually works as double insulated. It works like convection oven, so it's just as hot on the top as it is in the bottom.
Look at the layers. I love that.
Right? So it'll heat up instantly. It's all touch.
Okay.
So you turn it on. You can heat this thing up to 500 in less than 5 minutes. Right? Or you can keep it at 210 if you're going to be doing smoking.
Yeah.
It is also smart. Brought up to smart kind of barbecue.
Yeah.
And so if you download the app, there's over 1,000 different recipes.
Oh my gosh.
And are you ready for this? If you buy, let's say, a chicken, you say, I want to do this recipe, it'll give you a grocery list. You buy these things, you can do it at the grocery store, you put it on, you put the probe in, it'll tell you exactly when it's done, and then if you don't want to go over to the chicken, you just keep warm, and it'll actually turn down.
Ooh.
Right? So, all actuality, you could put a brisket on this and you could cook it overnight because there's no flare-ups because there's no initial heat here, it's just spinning. So there's no hot spots. This is the only barbecue my wife will use.
Oh, really? She feels comfortable with it.
She loves it.
And she loves it.
And the product that she pumps out, it's really good.
It's very good.
Which is surprising. Because
you're the cook, Sarah. If you're watching, he's all on his own in that one, okay?